Right now, I'm in my Ferrari 488 Spider. Go ahead and show you some of the upgrades really quick on it. Now, complete all the way to stage 6, engine, turbo, and those are the only ones that have stage 6 on right now. Pretty much everything else is stage 5. Now, for some of you guys that haven't ever played CSR Racing 1, 2, or all others, right now, I pretty much have this one upgraded as far as I can, and trying to add as many fusion parts as possible. And as you can see right now, I got, as far as the motor goes, I got a good amount of fusion parts. Now, fusion parts make your car a significant amount faster. Now, before I continue the video, I also want to apologize because my vocabulary kind of sucks. So, I'll put that out there before any comments or anything are made. Alright, now your fusion parts, if you look up next to where it says T5, that is your vehicle ranking, and next to it are your Evo points. Now, I'll go ahead and I'll go back to the stock, and you can, if you watch that number, it will drop. So it'll drop it down, and then it'll also drop your Evo points down. So now, once we get back up to stage 6, it jumps it up quite a bit. So that's how that works. Of course, I just put some fusion parts on mine, so I haven't even had the chance to tune it. Now, as you can see, it'll either, your Evo points will either go up or down depending on how much it is. So that way you can see that. And then if you go too far, it'll drop it down pretty good. Now, with your tuning, you want to make sure you get everything lined up. The higher the Evo points, the faster your car will actually go. So I'll jump that up a couple points. So that dropped it down to 11,662 or 622. Now I'll go ahead and show you something else. Whenever you're playing this, don't just hit the dyno button, because sometimes you'll run faster, other times you'll run a lot slower. So I'll hit the test run. The test run is a half mile, by the way. And I do apologize for the sound quality because I do not have headphones, so future videos will be a lot better. Now, as you see out there, it says, get to the green pedal. Well, when you do it that way, you'll see some of the noticing where if you get to the green, you're actually going to run slower. And I'll show you what I mean by that here in a second. Are going to be whatever car you tested before that. I'll show you what I mean. Because on the after part, you see where it goes down to 12,032. So I'll go ahead and exit out of that. And then we'll go to the garage. We'll go to tune, test run, confirm. Now the good thing about this, what I really like about it, is your test runs don't cost you any fuel. Okay, so the previous car I believe was a 12023. Or 12032. And as you can see, these numbers are quite a bit lower. This is from the Lamborghini. Get that up there as close as I can. And we'll do another test run on it really quick. So that way you guys can see, even with doing the tune, I mean, it might run slower, and I'm going to try to get it as close to the same spot as I did last time, as far as launch goes. Okay, so see, even just doing a little bit of tuning. Alright, we'll jump back over into the Ferrari and do a little bit more tuning on it. Do a little bit of tuning on the nitrous here. Going to adjust our tire pressure some. Because that seems to be the best spot for it. Now we'll go ahead and down this. It says right now it'll run an 11618. But we'll see how close that gets to it. $11,903. So that's a pretty good time difference as far as speed goes. But now I was saying that the good thing about this part of it, when you're doing your test runs, is the perfect spot to really see where your car really skylines, or not skylines. Even with just turning it down just a couple of numbers, I was at a 4.66 and turned it down to missed the gear there. Now you will notice that the car actually goes a higher top speed, but most of the time it will actually run slower. Yep. And odds are we're going to use any fuel. So see, now it's still a little bit slower because the Evo points dropped pretty good. So we'll jump those up. a little bit. Sorry, 473 gear ratio. As you probably saw, my Evo points jumped up pretty good. Now, whenever you adjust your transmission, you always want to try and get better numbers from your tires. As you can see, probably the best numbers to leave it at is 9 and 91. See if we can't get a little bit higher than that. Alright, we're going to give it 100% grip and see how it goes there. But as you saw, turning the gears up, it actually went fast. We'll put it right there and see how we did this time. Now, this time, we're going to go ahead and run it like this, and then our next time, we'll tune the nitrous. So this will show you side-by-side comparison, since using the same exact card at 0.6 of a second. Our mile per hour went up a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Alright, so now we'll jump over here to the nitrous. So it looks like that's where our best nitrous is going to be. So see if we can't get down into the 7s. We'll turn it up a little bit on the gearing, and then we'll see how it goes there. Alright. This isn't going to be bad. Try not to get in the way of the camera here either. Yeah, so that one was terrible. So we'll try that one more time. Yeah, 209. Pretty close. But really wasn't that good wise. So we'll go to 447. And yeah, it's gonna drop our stuff quite a bit, so we'll go ahead and do some adjustments. Alright, that looks pretty decent. I mean, honestly, I think that's gonna be a little low, so we'll do a. Now, to me, this is pretty good because this is The tuning is the best part. When you get far enough along, you can actually get your car I mean, even messing with that much and dropping the Evo points, more times than none, it'll be a little bit different. But, I mean, you can get some good numbers out of your car. Turn it up a couple, get a little bit more Evo points, and then we'll see how it does on this tune with the transmission. Now, as you notice, whenever I'm doing this, I'm not messing with anything with the tires or anything. So, we'll see how it does. Like that one, it wasn't so good. So we'll put it right there, and then we'll go do our tire sim. So 511 seems about to be the best that we're going to get it. We'll go ahead and leave our nitrous where it's at for right now. So now, with adjusting the tires, we should have a lot better grip on the car. An 11.8 flat, which isn't bad. So with leaving it how it is right now, we'll go back to the garage, and then we'll take it to the... Now I've already gone through all the tiers. Up here at the very top, you got your ladder races, your regulation races, and you got your tier 1. And of course you get these lovely notifications whenever your daily battle's ready. We'll go ahead and do the daily battle right now. Now, once you get up to so far in the prizes, instead of just getting mystery prizes, you get 75 wins. I mean, you're talking, you get your golden keys, you get your silver keys, the ones that actually matter. The bronze keys is where you get your fusion parts, but your silver keys and your gold keys is where you get your cars. So 4 hours. And as you see, this car, my car, is a little bit more ranked than Nick's, so should have a better chance of winning. Way overshifted that one. Not bad. And that was in the McLaren 570S. Now, whenever you do your daily battles, sometimes the car will be a little bit more hyped up, and the car that you're going against is going to be completely bone stock. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking about really quick. Jump over a couple garages. Now this one, this is my McLaren 570S. Not too bad. See what we can do for upgrades on this bad boy. Now, the higher the tier of the car, the more expensive it costs to upgrade it. So that way it's not completely slow. We'll go ahead and give it a little bit of nitrous too. Now, once you start upgrading it, you will notice that it'll have these little, down here by the upgrade, it'll have the little green, completely messed that up. But anyway, it'll have the little green symbol down at the bottom for when you have an uncommon fusion part or whatnot. It'll be blue if it's a rare, and it'll be pink if it. We'll go ahead and challenge JDM Riders. And it looks like he's in a Dodge Viper. Now on the CSR Racing 2, they got 3 types of Vipers. The base, the ACR, and then the ACR Aero Extreme. Down low, they're not the best, but they will come around you on the high end, I can guarantee it. Unless you got a car that's ridiculously quick. We'll see how we do. Looks like this one's gonna get me. Okay, so with just a couple upgrades, we're in a 16. Didn't do so good on the launch. We'll see if he'll race again. Here's a Lambo, a Sylvia. We'll see if this guy wants to race. Now, sometimes a lot of people will race you, sometimes not so much. Thought he wanted to race. Alright, so we'll see how well the car does against S15. Let's just go 500, see if he'll take it. Now, a lot of Sylvias, you will have to play catch-up. It's running a little bit faster, not much, but we'll go ahead and give it another try here. See if he wants to race again. Alright, so at least he's staying at the same amount that I challenged him to, so we'll go ahead and see if we can't win our money back. I think we might have a chance this time. Almost had it that time. Alright, we'll see if we can't take this Lambo on. Oh, looks like he's coming around. Will it be enough though? Ooh, got him. Alright, now down here at the bottom of the screen. Nope, looks like he wants to race again. Ooh. It might be a little quicker than what we thought. Early though. So that wasn't too bad. Now, even when you start putting fusion parts on your car and stuff like that, sometimes they'll throw you in a higher class. Alright, so we got AFI, or AFY, from the Dominators. Let's see. Let's see how well do against this Ferrari. It looks like he has a 458 special, I believe. I might be wrong about that. Every time this one's probably not as upgraded as the other ones that I've raced. But as you can see, he's starting to come around. Just barely outpulled it. So now whenever you do the live races, more times than none it'll put you in a class that you're close to. Ooh, this time we got even farther ahead of him, so. No, it looks like he's starting to come up pretty good. But still took home the win on that one. You got right there. You win so many, then you get bronze keys. Now, a trick that I actually learned, whenever you do get the bronze keys, if you save them up for a little bit, don't play it at all, and then go back, get as many bronze keys or silver keys, use all your keys at once. But we'll go ahead and see if we can't get nothing here. Got 115 keys. We'll go ahead and use them. Sometimes you get cars, so that's not too bad. Alright, we got $55,000. We'll go ahead and add some fusion parts on the car and see what that does to the car time-wise. We also have a little bit of money. We go ahead and drop that there. Upgrade that one. Give that a little bit of love. Still don't have the money for it. Yeah, we can go ahead and use 8 gold. Get the rest of the money there. 20 parts. Looks like we completed a goal. We got a Maserati uncommon part. And then we'll go do some live racing and see if we can't win ourselves some money. Also keep an eye on your crew cups, your fusion trials, supply cups, all kinds of different stuff that you can do throughout here. You got that one. I don't have. So, don't even know what this is, but we'll try and race down. Looks like we got the Mercedes AMG Black Edition. So it looks like we'll try on this Ferrari. Looks like another 48 Spider. supposed to go for an all-in race. Now, if you don't have the money that they put in, then you'll have to go in, or you'll have to put all in if you're going to accept the bet. Work quite a bit faster, so. So we're walking away with a good amount of money on that one. Now, the amount of money that you win, a lot of it depends on the bets, what tier car you're in, what class you're in. Someone wants to race again, so that's alright. Like this reason right here, like I've showed you, this is why sometimes I don't. That right there is why sometimes I don't win or not. So I mean, it's always just it's a hit and miss. Because they may run like I do sometimes. I mean, I'll be honest with that. Sometimes I'll run a person, but I won't use the nitrous, or I'll run slower on purpose to see what time they run. And then if I know my time is faster, so it's almost out of gas. So I'll go up here, use some gold, go ahead and fill that up. He may refuse, I don't know. Now that guy right there, we'll go and see him if we can add him to our crew. Now I know I haven't done it on this part. We got a Ford GT. We got, right now I'm in my 570S. We got a Corvette Stingray. And we have a A45 AMG. I haven't been playing that much, so I'm pretty low on the rankings. So like right now I'm at 252,000 RP points. Now we'll go ahead and go to invite. Go ahead and invite him to the crew. You can go to the and it's when you can update it. It updates automatically a lot of the times. So I mean, right now with the actual crew.